Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of Johnson wants to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Guys, let's give a little context to where Army is. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the...
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Another incompletion on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down.
This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow...
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have. Johnson wants to throw it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Another incompletion on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this.
Let's go. Break. Single. Set. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Get set. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
Forced to just throw it away on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a... Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Richardson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to fight.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it... The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Kruger. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it down the left. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here we go. The Black Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Johnson looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The snap sets up to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Caught close to the marker, it's Richardson. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Kruger. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs film.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. Looking to throw, it's Young. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Gotta find a completion on this one. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Pass interference. Defense. So the offense will have at least one more shot at this after the pass interference penalty gives them an untimed down. Let's go. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and
Johnson wants to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw again. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Black Knights have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Army! To the air on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Johnson looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Let's look at the big picture for Army. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Sends it back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Black Knights come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Black Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score. Johnson wants to throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick six. What a costly penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a huge play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Got it behind the line. It's Kruger. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to...
Johnson looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Heaves it deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering...
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle, it's Richardson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it.
Touchdown, Army! Quick strike through the air for the score. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for... All
right, let's get it. Right. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Richardson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays. And receivers...
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He's secure.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They want that clock to run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Sends it back in motion. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that right there is a huge...
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Richardson.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the big fullback. Breaks into the open. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to...
To the air on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. At the 40, there he goes. Wide open spaces. Inside the... And he runs it in front. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Touchdown, Black Knights! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. This offense starts deep in a hole.
Black 14! Black 14!
Johnson looking to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young...
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From deep in their own territory, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Richardson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Love the coverage.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Richardson. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it down the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Off the play fake. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, you kind of want...
Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Under fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their...
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.